What's up YouTube? My name is Amisbro, and for this video we are going to be talking UtaPri's because we have an official release date for the US as far as episode 1, and that will be Saturday, October the 1st at noon Eastern Time. So that's noon in the East. If you live in the Central Time Zone, it's 11 a.m. 10 a.m. Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific, and Hawaiian is either 8 or 7 a.m. One or the other. It's interesting though because they're going to be doing yet another Sanity series, basically, for the Western market. This makes me wonder something though. Okay? Are they doing this because they really caught some big time success last season, and that's why they're doing this season on the Saturday? It could be. It's also interesting when you think about it though, because I actually had to think about this now. Do you know when the final episode is going to be for the season? Christmas motherfucking Eve. Yeah. Christmas Eve is going to be the final episode for the season. Do you think that was done by accident? No. Consider this also. Because now I have to recalibrate the calendar in my head. So check this out. Christmas Eve is going to be the US release date for the final episode of the season. Christmas Day is going to be the if I have it right, Christmas Day is going to be the final episode in Japan. Boy, there's a hell of a Christmas present for you, isn't it? What's more interesting is, because of this, are they going to make that episode in some way a Christmas theme? And if you do, does it involve just Starish? Does it involve Starish and Quartet Night? Does it involve Starish and Heavens? How is it going to work out? We don't know yet. It's a very important thing to think about, considering the CD release schedule starts on October 5th, then goes to the 12th, then takes literally off a couple weeks, and then goes back to the 26th. There's a lot of things we still don't know yet as far as Quartet Night and Heavens. Are they getting group singles? I'm guessing yes, because they're involved in the story in some way. So they have to be, you would think. But then here's the question. Say this season ends, but it ends in a way that leads into Heavens getting its own season at some point. Well, you would have to do the season in 2018, right? That would be the only logical thing to do, because most of the time, UtaPri fans are conditioned to think that the next season is going to come every 2 years. So this season, you might be able to catch lightning in the bottle, but then do you move on and do it 2017 with the next season? I wouldn't do it then. 2018. And I'm telling you this because here's what I'm thinking is going to go down. So, we're going to have this season 2016. 2017, you're probably going to have Dulce Vita, Love Repeat. You know you're getting the Shining Live game, which I think is a smartphone game, right? I still think you're getting a music game. So, let's assume for the sake of discussion we are. And more than likely we are, right? You know you're going to get all the Season 4 songs, plus B-sides from the plus the B-sides from last season. So there's still a lot of stuff you have to fill in the blanks on. Plus, like I said, I think we're going to get a Heavens game. So if we get the Heavens game, you're going to need to start really learning about them more than what we learned this season. So that's going to help fill in those blanks. Plus, you're going to have to do their season outright. And I think that's going to be a big component to the new season when it comes out in 2018, providing that I'm right. And I kind of was right about this, that they were going to have a big announcement coming up with this season, or just with UtaPri in general, because I said I felt that there was going to be a big announcement before the screening at the end of this month. Lord howdy, was I right. Because now we have the season coming up in October the 1st, officially, and we got this before the screening. I was thinking that it was going to happen at the screening. But then I said to myself, you know what? There's always something big that goes on before then. And this is going to be it. This is going to be the moment when UtaPri steps out and goes, here's a bombshell for you. Because now everybody's going to be talking about it. And think about this also. For the UtaPri fandom, there's a project coming up called UtaPri Week. You don't think that there's going to be a lot of discussion about this building into that week now? Phew. You know there is. So where do we go from here with UtaPri? Where? I don't know, and I know you don't either. But one thing's for darn sure. This is going to be one hell of a ride for the next 30 days. And where do we go from here? Lord only knows. One thing's for certain. I'm going to keep my ear to the ground as far as the news goes, and I will report it to you as I get it. Y'all take care. I'll talk to you in the next video.